6066 on 2012 Flyer DE60LFR Rapid E. Cummins ISL 9 engine, Allison EP hybrid drive freestyle. Get some air in this pig going warm in here.
Next stop, Aurora Avenue North and North 192nd Street, Shoreline Parking Ride.
Chicago.
Next stop,
They call it
North 175th Street, City Hall.
Half down on the cab. When you going there? I said to the daughter right before we left. Matter of fact, the night we was leaving to go to Chicago, I said,
I don't really talk about it. I'm not, Rick. I'm not in. I'm not helping her. She's not coming to my house. She has a grown boyfriend and she chooses to sleep by in the dirt. So you stay there, motherfucker, until you find something and your business. Because you're not going to push her to my house with your 4-year boyfriend ever. I've been out here too long. I've worked too hard. If you handed me nothing, I didn't go to any weed programs. I did it myself. I was great. I worked there for 3.5 years. I didn't pay for it. Get it next week. My keys next week. You know, I lost a lot of things, including her. I can't miss it. I'm not gonna. She's not gonna drag me in the street. You gotta work for what you want. You gotta want something for yourself. I did my dirt. I smoked my dope. I haven't smoked dope for like 3 days. I didn't eat that shit every day. Downtown, they were telling me some motherfucking money. They just said, the dope that makes some money. They didn't give us the dollar. They got a weirdo out on the deal. I'm just gonna smoke it. I'm tired of paying to kiss their ass. I don't need that shit. So, I came up here, this guy, shit. Myself. Usually I'm too, you know, I just sell it or whatever.
say, take that one.
Motherfucker paper.
I didn't
I did, I was certainly telling them. Hopefully come 160. Where they at? Hopefully. Supposed to be here on 160. I didn't see it.
Next stop, North 116th Street.
I can't find it. Hello. This is Cheryl. Hi, Sheila.
Next stop, North 155th Street.
Okay, I'm sorry. My new address is going to be 325 back. Yeah.
I had it on these decks, man.
So that's where everybody was sending me to that area to try to help.
They've torn down and put new stuff on them. Yeah. But so it's happened like 3 times. So now that I they said, well, you gotta go down there and grind all this stuff out in 3 layers of different times and keep putting layers and layers on there. So I gotta use this jackhammer. Yeah, to bust through it, to chip it off.
Is it a wood deck?
No, it's all concrete.
Oh.
But it's shaking the whole building. These old people, they just I've been doing it for 5 weeks now. So they see me coming. They're like, "There's a guy over there. There's a guy." Oh my goodness! But it's funny. Finally, I finished yesterday with all the decks. And then somebody, my boss must have told me because they've been really stressed out.
How you doing?
Really?
And I wasn't funny.
Oh, for just at 3 o'clock.
They did that all for show. If you watch the news, they showed little bits and pieces just to pacify the public. Public servants in this town are a joke, crooked.
It's like that in every
They
city.
did that, you know, one day bombshell because somebody called and said they were afraid to go to the store. What have you been doing for the 8 years it's been happening? You know, then they show little bits and pieces on the news like they actually did something. Had the police commissioner and all these other badasses talking about, oh, well, they'll be very many prosecutions because their mental health. They're just, it's all a stage for show. It's a shame that it happened to the people that were there. Obviously, they were sleeping. I'm just very mad about something else. I can't seem to come off that way. I spend a lot of time down there at my house. And that's where you see me on 2nd and Pine. That's my block.
Next stop, North 145th Street, Bitter Lake Post
And they've
Office.
been down there watching that stuff and walking around with their little wires and tennis shoes on for months and done nothing while people got robbed on the corners and all that other activity. And all of a sudden, one day on the news, 95 people. Well, it must be election time. It makes me sick. Some of the people have to be out there. A lot of mentally ill people, drug addicted people, just because you need election or taxpayer money. Because I've seen more than you think I've seen out there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they've been doing this and sucking money out of the taxpayers for months, and then they show little bits and pieces like they did something.
It might have only even been because of somebody important.
To complain.
Somebody important might have been coming into town too. That's what they like to do.
Badge problem.
Yeah.
And then they say, well, out of 95 people they arrested. I mean, the pictures that they showed on the news, they were so distorted in little bits and pieces. Couldn't identify any of the areas that they, you know what I mean? And the biggest bunch of crap was somebody crying about Westlake Park. Westlake Park is just a little park.
Yeah.
You know? So that was a pretty far. So I don't buy their shit. I've been down there enough to see. Some of them people
Next
I
stop,
have, you know, have been
North
robbed.
135th Street, Social Security.
That mental health patients out there that don't have anything around their mind. People have been paying a person to sign on all that says they come up with that approach and to help somebody complain and piss on the ground. You know?
It's pretty bad down there
All
now.
that panhandling and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And then you got
Oh,
those.
excuse me.
See you later, baby.
Oh, oh, oh,
You got
oh,
these new Jehovah's Witnesses out there on every corner.
Oh, I know.
Handing out their little flyers. I looked at them the other day and I said, why don't you take the coat out of here and do something for the people that need help? Handing them a piece of paper is going to help them when you scan their own shot. All that to do is scan them the most kind of cold.
Yeah.
When you watch these people try to do something with their nose down, I
Right.
don't understand that philosophy. I'm bitter about it because I spend a lot of time out there. It's very important.
Next stop, North 130th Street.
Investigating my own to keep people safe and couldn't keep themselves safe. I'd like to say more, but I'm not. And I stepped off about it about a week ago.
No, but you're right. It's pretty upsetting. I think about that stuff too. You know,
I mean,
it's
I watch people get strung on rods, their pockets taken, 30, 40, 50 upstanding citizens that are so scared to go to the store when they do something like that.
yeah.
Step in and beat the shit out of the dude that's robbing them.
Right.
They all just stand back and watch. Then they
Yeah.
want to call the police. They want scared to go to the store. And I don't buy that shit.
Yeah.
That
You drop your water.
farm on 2nd and Pine, you know, they've had narcotics detectives in the door there as bouncers during the day and night for several months. Plain crows walking around in wires for several months. 6 or 8 or 12 of them a day that I count. Because I'm out there and I just see what I see. What about all the money that was for and all the things that they saw that didn't do anything about it? Were they just waiting for this one day to get 95 people? What I worried about mostly was the kids that come through there.
Yeah.
You know, the people bringing babies.
Well, you know, downtown's a big tourist attraction now. There's at some point during the summer, there's like 3 cruise ships there, so there's like 15,000
There's so many
tourists.
babies bring their
Right.
market.
Right. That's right.
Just like the police. If they want to talk about corrupted people that are committing crimes, well, to me, the police department's been committing fraud and crime themselves, not keeping the public informed, not keeping the public safe, not analyzing problems as they see them.
Well, this is not gonna make you any happier than I know this lady that I met that I did some work for, that she works for the court system down there, and she told me that this was just this last beginning of this year that they are gonna be cutting, and they might have already done it, like 25% of the police force in Seattle are bye-bye.
We saw one caught us at wired up for almost 6 minutes straight.
So that's why a lot of stuff's happening like it is. It's gonna almost, they're almost, in my opinion, but you know, we all have opinions. It's gonna, they're pushing towards, it's gonna be martial law sooner or later. Because once they keep on cutting back so much, the streets are just gonna come alive. There ain't gonna be no justice except for, you know, everybody's gonna be packing guns. Anyway, so
I'd like to I had to be out there for a long period of time because I dealt with racist organizations.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not
Right.
I'm not going to do that for any reason. I shouldn't have to. Nobody should have to. You see, it's legal to put stuff in there.
I agree.
Like their lead and reach program.
I agree.
Lead up to them.
Next stop,
And then reach them.
115th Street, Northwest.
I check out this program that I always say that God has a very special place for
Who
those
was you
people.
just talking to? You said that,
It was an obligation. Steady down. Trying to keep the kids safe.
I'm trying to figure out what you was mad for yesterday. What did I do to make you mad? What did I do to upset you yesterday? What did I do? For you not to call me?
3 days ago. Oh, there they were. You're right. He was martial law.
Yeah, it's getting like that in other states, like that Ferguson, all these places, man. They're just like opening the doors up for that to happen. Well, that's why they're trying to get rid of the middle class. They're basically, they're trying to go for no middle class. You're either going to be rich or you're going to be poor. And that's already been coming about for a long time now.
I work too hard to get on the street.
Next stop, North 105th Street.
That's good.
You're not
But
100.
then, you know, they're
No
paying for it.
destination
So, you know,
whatsoever.
they like seeing
That's just a little bit.
Long Beach right?
$30 a month.
That's what I was it wouldn't get so far out from my job too. He always was joking around about that. Man, it's too far. It's just as far as that. You know what I'm saying? Compared to where I'm going. Yeah, all the way north towards north and the south, all the way towards America. Like I can't even remember the name of the place, but